Welcome, everyone.
We return once again to Tamriel. And what dungeon are we in again?
The mine... Hold on.
It has been a little while.
The Mines of Khuras.
9:30 at night here?
Yep. Have some light in the area, only adding to the forlorn feeling of abandonment.
Old abandoned mines. You know, I still occasionally have dreams where I'm in the tunnels that we have here.
Yeah. Occasionally, I'll just have like that trippy game feeling in dreams.
Yeah.
And ow.
Let's get healed. Light heal.
Yeah.
Actually, do we have that mana absorption thing on right now?
Actually, first let's...
Enemies nearby. Oh.
Trying to slave. Thank you. Alright, katana. Here's a spell sword. Thanks. Alright. So first,
Turn the light back on.
Aziz, light!
Huh.
And, spell absorption?
Spell absorption.
Work with me? No. Okay.
Will not work with you. Actually, as a reference to the Mummy movie, one thing that I am proud to say has changed since last time. I am a librarian. Or at least I intend to be soon. Oh, speaking of mummies. Can't nap here. You filled up your spell gauge there. Oh, still not, actually.
Alright,
Oh, I remember these from when I was little. Look at that kind of pebbly texture on the legs.
Yep, I'm looking at a spell I could use.
It's paralyzed. Excellent. It crumbles into gravel. Nothing useful.
Okay. So we came out of that. And, well, we do what we usually do.
Wander around?
Crawl in this dungeon crawl. I will get you to work one of these days. Jump button. But it is not this day, evidently. Okay.
There we are.
Well, you try to, like, hold shift and jump to... Yeah, we just go for... Fine, you're right.
I mean, the other option is levitating, but you'll be bobbing constantly if you do that.
Yep, and I'll save that for, like, lava and stuff.
Fair.
I'm not going to the gaps quite yet, because if I don't need to, I won't.
I'm sure we'll end up exploring them eventually, but...
Let's see. I am not currently absorbing spells. That's bad. Alright, much better.
That's more like it.
There's a door.
Let's find out where we are going then. So, what have we been up to since our last installment? Because it has been a little while.
Quite a bit, and I think that door just opened.
Yep. Aww.
Yeah, nice try, guys. So, I've been playing the only other game that has you in every province in Cyrodiil.
In Cyrodiil?
Every province in Tamriel. Also, nice job, guys. Elder Scrolls Online.
You've been playing quite a lot of that. They have a good number of expansions out now. So.
Oh yeah, it is. When we put everything up together, it's quite an extensive game. Let's see. It's not the only game I've been playing. Also, again, it's the East series as well. But yeah, so just kind of like no, I just kind of feel like chilling.
Yeah, it's a good, just kind of spend time game, and there's a lot of lore to dig into.
Oh yeah, so some good characters, and generally I feel the drama of the story a lot more than say World of Warcraft. And one difference I've discovered between World of Warcraft and Elder Scrolls. See, even at the very first game, you are the protagonist. You aren't just helping some other, higher protagonist or anything like that. You're just protagonist. Now, World of Warcraft, was inspired, of course, by Warcraft was inspired by Warhammer, which was a war game that didn't really go into, deep details about any individual unit.
By the way, are we absorbing?
Just a second.
Must rat.
I must rat. Right. It's been a hot second.
Yep.
Come on. Good boy.
Good boy. And then he kindly disappeared for us.
Yep. Gave me magic and went away. Perfect arrangement. What are we talking about?
Elder Scrolls Online and the difference between that and World of Warcraft.
Right. So, in a lot of World of Warcraft, in a way, how to best put this? In a way, you're basically an enhanced individual unit from Warcraft.
Okay.
So
you're not necessarily the hero of the story.
Yeah, you're one of many, which isn't a bad way of going about it. But you're not. You don't really have any decision power or anything like that. Like you're not really the protagonist in World of Warcraft. It's more.
Let's get the absorption back on.
I've tried turning it on. Yeah.
Ow. Lots to be said for light heal.
Yep. So you're not really the protagonist, and and the franchise has been built around armies rather than individual adventurers. So the raids are kind of ridiculous. It's basically like a full-grown army going after one boss.
Fill your mana back up.
Yep. Thanks, buddy.
I remember my sister joking that these guys were our friends.
Do not run. We are your friends. Well, they wanted to emulate Skyrim, specifically for ESO. Alright. You know what?
That helps.
It's always weirdly satisfying when a game is janky as this, and and something just works.
But yeah, you mentioned for ESO they were specifically emulating Skyrim?
Yeah. I mean, they started working on that, I think, in 2008. And their main influence at the time really was, I guess you could argue, Oblivion.
Okay.
And there's definitely something to it there, kind of like, the free running, plot, and the attacking. Fireball is your best option. Much obliged.
I mean, it's not like you've got any shortage of magic here.
Nope. So, and part of that, emulation is, focusing on, your character in particular. And also, ESO is not really built on previous stories. It's a
prequel, effectively, right?
Right. It's a prequel from 1,000 years before Skyrim, specifically, and so there's really, so you don't have other characters who were protagonists in previous games, and so the lore is effectively started from scratch.
Yeah, they can more or less play around as whatever they like at this point because it's an unexplored
Right. I mean, there are some preordained events to happen. You know, the Empire is stabilized, you know, the Septums get in charge, and so on and so forth. But at the same time, there's also a lot of wiggle room that the storytellers, you know, can utilize. It's a little odd that I can kill that with Fireball.
Yeah.
And, well, you have a bit more decision-making power than in World of Warcraft. Like, you know, specifically, you know, you'll have dialogue options that will. Yeah. Thank you. What?
I think you've got the other one. The other side of the chasm.
Yeah. And he can refill my magic as
fair. We're going to fireball him?
Yep. Well done.
Okay, that's fair.
What's behind me?
No, I think that was
Nothing.
Just him.
Excellent. Saving.
One of the things about this game is you can never reliably say you've cleared an area.
Yeah, in Daggerfall you can. But not in this game. This looks important.
Look at those beautiful lava walls.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Well,
Really?
The jump key works. Hello, Mr. Vengeance.
Oh.
I think he blew himself up.
Yay! Yeah.
Yikes.
Thank you for the gentle reminder. Put absorb magic on. Oh, okay. Let me go a little closer. No?
How many? Okay,
Well, there was two.
I was about to ask how many eyes they had.
And also the game is a lot, ESO is a lot more focused on dodging.
Mm-hmm.
As a result, having a 25 person dungeon or raid is kind of a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Because you effectively become like a big giant organism the way World of Warcraft plays.
Okay.
Because basically everything's on dice roll.
Mm-hmm.
Where this, the players are a lot more, prone to, are much more encouraged to, move.
Mm-hmm.
See, do I have a lightning spell? I do.
So yeah, when you have everyone running around at once.
Yeah. Probably for the sake of just being able to concentrate on the enemy, because there are definitely it's a weird mix of avoidable and unavoidable attacks.
Okay.
Where a lesser attack from an enemy, you're probably not going to dodge that.
Mm-hmm.
But like charge up spells, AOE's, and all that.
Those you can avoid.
Yeah. It's in a way more about repositioning than dodging.
Mm-hmm.
Per se. I mean, gamers will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I was going to say, would you call what you're doing in this game dodging?
No.
It's more of a stepping out of the way.
This is dice rolls.
Oh, hello. think we are saving because we seem to have found something.
You have found a map fragment, only slightly discolored by Brother Barnabas's blood. With the help of the brothers, so you may succeed where Barnabas has failed.
Okay. Okay, it's just Barnabas. The body is obviously that of Brother Barnabas. Let's see if we can walk back through and find the rest of the text there.
Well, at least we're recording.
Yes. Because I actually wanted to see what that said.
Brother Barnabas. Oh, there's a door behind me. Well, we should probably beeline it out of here.
Probably. Well, it looks like that'll get us back up to the top.
Do I have a journal? I forgot.
Yes.
I've agreed to get a gold... Wait. I feel like that was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Okay.
Camlorn's Brotherhood of Set is what we're looking for.
Okay. Excellent. Oh. Okay.
Something's eating you.
I don't really need to confront him.
Yeah, there's always the option just to go that way.
Yeah.
Looks like west and north is the way to go here.
I guess we could try.
We could, yeah. Still, basically west and north, I think.
Let's stay away from gaps for as much as we can.
I was gonna say we could, or we could. It's worth noting. While we're in gaps, we won't get attacked either.
True. Forget that. Forget that. We're gonna go. Gaps are great. Gaps are really great. I probably beat one before. I don't feel like it.
Fair enough.
What level are we?
We are
level
17.
Alright, so not that far from max level, actually.
I think we have a few things to put back on us. Yes.
Yeah, health, for one. Okay.
I probably spell absorption just because, in general.
Yeah.
It's nice for the first warning of an enemy to be that your spell points are suddenly full again.
Alright, so we keep going north.
It looks like we're going to hit a solid ravine there that we can actually take to the west. And it looks like that might actually get us there faster.
Maybe?
I do kind of love looking and figuring out our way from...
Yeah, well, I feel like it's a lot more manageable in this game than others.
Yeah. And this puts us right here.
Yay.
That was a beep.
Whatever.
Alright, and that stuff we'll handle later.
Yep.
In the meantime, I think we silenced that.
Yep.
Huh. So back to Set Camlorn and the Brotherhood of Set.
Mm-hmm. After one more floor of complete nonsense,
That's okay, I'm sure we can pretty much beeline it. She says, hopefully.
Well, okay, so we take the first left. Okay, so this should
So
be...
west and then north once again.
How am I doing? I am able to absorb spells. I am out of here. I was going to get more experience.
Yep. But in general, you appear to be out of here.
Yep.
And then just beeline it north.
Yep. Also, I beat Oblivion for the first time in quite a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've played, but what were your thoughts on revisiting it? Because I know you've tried starting it up and then kind of stepped away a few times recently.
Well, I should point out that this was a heavily modded version of Oblivion.
That is fair.
And there are a couple things that I just... that I decided I didn't really like about the game and basically modded away. First and foremost, the gimmick that is the bonus attribute thing. Basically, got rid of that, where you have a choice of adding two attribute points to any attribute of your choice, regardless of what skill you used while leveling up.
Okay.
And to be honest, it made the game a lot easier to just pick up and play, because you didn't forget what you were specifically working on. And yeah, that was inspired by Daggerfall. It's like, this doesn't have bonus attributes, and I don't miss it at all.
That is fair.
So that made it easier to just manage, and actually made the levels, the individual levels, mean something, because of how exploitable and how ridiculous that system is from the game originally.
Do we jump or do we levitate?
We levitate. How it was originally, you as the player, your level didn't mean a whole bunch. In fact, I will be on record say that I liked it better in Skyrim. You just picked a pool that you wanted to expand, and that's it.
Yep. It's right above light.
Right. No, I know ABCs and all that fun stuff. I'm out of here!
I think we're headed north at this point, actually. No.
Nuts! Don't know what that was, don't care. I'm out. Goodbye.
Time to go.
Yes.
Time to find Camlorn.
Alright.
Let's travel.
Oh. No, I don't want to do that.
We want to find an inn, I think. So Brotherhood is to the southwest. Shall we just go along and take the first inn we find on the way there?
Pretty much.
But might as well go southward and westwards.
Alright. So. Because the bonus attribute thing, came with its own kind of jankiness. For example, there are schools of magic that don't increase intelligence, and intelligence is the only way to up your magicka pool. And it's something about the game that I never really liked.
That's a beggar.
Yep. Going completely.
There's an inn. Perfect.
What a fancy inn.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's be civil.
The dirty mug. You're healthy?
Okay, so we probably want to stay here for
12 hours inside.
Well,
stay here for a few days, because...
Yeah. Let's say 13 days.
Okay. It's not like we've got any shortage of gold.
Yep.
Let's clean it last month. Deal?
Yep.
And I think we went to sleep for 12 hours.
Because some things need to be repaired. Okay. To the east, apparently. Or no.
That's the way upstairs. You're looking for the way out.
Okay, I was right the first time. Alright.
Ooh, I rather love the fog effects, to be quite honest. So downwards to the Brotherhood of South.
Yep.
So have you found that the characterizations of towns have changed much?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Because obviously they're putting more in general, but does it feel like it's a different town, per se?
In... What do you mean? Like, what specifically?
Let's see.
Between what and what?
Between this and ESO.
Definitely. Well, if nothing else, the tone is very different.
Mm-hmm.
Things have kind of gone full Lord of the Rings since, well, the Lord of the Rings movies came out.
Yes. And there's the Brotherhood.
Well, as a specific example, the Crystal Tower is now a thing that holds a shield up over Somerset, where I'm pretty sure it was basically another abandoned, like, laboratory or something in this game.
And then, of course, there's the point that the gods were not really established yet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, do you want to read this one?
Unbelievable! I did not credit you with the tenacity you obviously possess. For my part, I gave you my word to tell you the location of the Crypt of Hearts. And gods do not suffer men whose words carry no weight. Hold on a moment while I read this map. Brother Alphys takes the map you recovered and goes into another room. Almost an hour goes by before he returns. He nods knowingly to you and then asks for your map. Quickly, he sketches the location of the Crypt of Hearts, somewhere in the High Rock province. So...
We found a way to Crypt of Hearts, then. Let's see, we probably want to mend up our gear and then go.
Yep. So, let's try to find a shop. Even Vanilla Daggerfall had the buildings color-coded.
Mm-hmm. Which was helpful. I think there's a good reason why they did that. We'll want to mark that this is our particular shop, too. Because there are several.
Anyway, actually, let's...
You can't save indoors.
Well, I can save indoors in some places.
Okay.
Alright, so, actually, what we mark?
Down real quick. So we need to fix...
Greaves. Boots.
Been doing some walking.
Yep. Cauldron. Yeah.
Light pauldron might as well.
Gauntlets. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna want that mended.
Broadsword. Oh, yes.
You don't say.
See, I don't think I really use
I don't think we touched the others.
I'm frankly kind of willing to just sell these at this point.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm always curious to see what we get, but...
Okay, first... Shield. I think the boots.
Now, you can actually argue here, but...
Yeah, but I never saw much reason.
It's mostly just because it's fun to do.
Okay, so let's take that power nap, and then we will.
Let's see. Did he say how long it would be?
10 days.
Okay. Do we want to mark on our map that this is where our stuff is?
There.
Just marks the spot.
And let's see that really bizarrely fancy gun. I think we.
Yeah, that's where we were.
Yeah. Looking at it from the map, I thought it was like a temple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looked like it might be, just because it fancy.
So yeah, go through Oblivion with that in mind. I feel that the attribute thing, and I'm going on about this because I feel this is the biggest change, and made some fundamental differences between characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm also, on and off playing this huntsman character who does alchemy and, heavy armor and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting and all that. And he doesn't have to touch intelligence at all.
Mm-hmm.
But his overall speed and strength and all that will be much higher. Yeah, right.
You already live here.
Alright. Big old power nap. Alright. I was unconscious for 10 days. But that's just the occupational hazard we're going into these dungeons.
Let's go acquire our stuff.
Oh, hey.
I will say, these designs are really fun to make in perler beads.
Yeah. There is something nostalgic about, boxy
Yeah.
structures and whatnot.
I mean, I don't know if you did this as a kid, but I would make, do you remember those, Lego block, just the individual bricks that you could put down, and then I would make dungeons out of them?
I made a house one time, a house/space station,
Aww.
because I knew how houses worked.
I think there is a reason why they didn't make you inspect each one separately.
Yeah. From here. Well, yeah.
In Daggerfall.
Yeah. Though, in Daggerfall and in the Fire Skill, you can only repair, like, one thing at a time.
True.
Alright.
Put all of our stuff back on.
Oh.
Lower numbers are better.
Yep. Because
we lived in an age of Thaco back then.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm just gonna double check to see if they have like cool stuff.
Might as well.
Yeah, our Conan and jeans.
Honestly, your opening browser's probably about as good as anything on there.
Yeah. Well, let's see if they like get around.
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing worth my time.
In that case, it's not.
Alright, so let's get to the Crypt of Hearts.
Let's see.
No.
We're going to say this, I think, and let's go woo.
Yep.
Now it's the Crypt of Hearts.
Now, what was it? Shift and F?
I think so.
Yes!
There we are. It's been a little while.
It's been a hot
There
minute.
we are.
Ah.
19 days based on the current weather. I do kind of like the running horse. Let's hear this.
The chill of death seems to touch your heart as you gaze upon the stone walls of the Crypt of Hearts. Above the entrance stands a grinning skull, a warning to those who would traverse the halls of the dead. You can sense the sixth piece of the Staff of Chaos somewhere below. I do, I have a feeling, because ESO definitely seems to love, the original.
Ooh.
Nuts.
Let's turn the light on. You stand in the Crypt of Hearts, a world of darkness and death. The air is still, decayed with age, and the smell of sulfur pervades the air. A hot wind seems to be coming around the corner to the south.
The south,
then. In which case, I'm inclined to say, we need our spell absorption on.
Yep. But yeah, the designers for ESO definitely seem to love the...
Oh.
Okay, that's cool. You don't see this stuff very often in this game, but...
No, but... You know what? I might ask that you do a screenshot, because I do want to do that in Perler Beads.
Well, I'm definitely recording it, so...
Oh yeah, we can
go
back and get that later.
Screenshot acquired. Okay.
Because that is pretty, and that is dead. Well...
Yay, sound effects.
Well, to be fair, I think he was a little too far away to really hear.
Well, even me casting it was pretty quiet. I got jumped a long way.
Yeah.
All that battle mage training question mark?
Well, that would be the hot wind. On the other side of the lava are temple walls with inscriptions that seem to twist your very thoughts towards baser instincts. The smell of death lingers in the hot air. Drums can be heard in the distance.
No, what else can be heard from a distance? Yeah. Being a battle mage is never easy at first, but once you... Oh, what am I doing?
I am not fully sure. I think we're saving.
Yep.
And then possibly... Jump? Okay, good jump.
Well, I could argue that the awkward move kind of forces you to, rely on the dice a lot more. But yet, and there are other little things that I did change to encourage more varied play styles, like this is where we're supposed to go. For one, weapon degradation isn't nearly as fast as it was in vanilla Oblivion. Because the weapons were kind of made... Oh boy.
I think we're going to be frequently interrupted by set pieces during all of this. Do we approach the altar? I don't think we can interact with it, but wow. That's an image.
I imagine just metal happening all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Let's see, are there hidden doors here? Because it feels like there should be.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's see, we went through Labyrinth.
Yes, we did.
Well, apparently that is one of the bigger dungeons in Elder Scrolls Online.
Nice.
I do wonder if the Crypt of Hearts is in it. Because, well, I played in the Ebonheart Alliance thing, and that barely touched it. That's in, let's see, Black Marsh, mostly in Morrowind, and also Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
And I've only really touched that and Orsinium, and Orsinium I thought was pretty cool. Oh, you jerk!
Oh.
Let's load. Okay.
So let's make sure spell absorption's on before we go wandering any further.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what might be worth it between sessions? Creating a spell absorption one that just has the maximum duration. Because it doesn't really matter how many spell points it takes up, because it's going to get refilled again instantly.
Well...
Just so we don't need to cast it so often.
Kind of surprised nothing's there.
Yeah.
Is there?
I mean, I wouldn't call that nothing, and we did find the corpse with the torque. But I don't think we can interact with any of this.
That's a shame. Let's see, Halls of the Colossus. The Halls of the Colossus is in ESO. I thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, they pretty much had a blueprint of just how to do all of this.
Yeah. Though, of course, everything went in a much different direction. Yeah, Halls of the Colossus in ESO housed sealed up dragons.
Yes.
What was I going to do?
Fireball, I imagine.
Yep. All else fails.
Okay, that's one of them.
So that reminded of Menzo.
Baranzan?
Yeah. The D&D game that your brother showed us.
Yes. We ought to play more of that with them sometime soon, too.
Yeah, that was just fun. Well, ESO in general feels like the kind of like the MCU version.
Yeah.
Of Elder Scrolls.
I could see that.
Got a bit more focused on fast-paced adventure. And not without its themes. I will defend the MCU and that I think the story is pretty well. Kind of like they took the blueprints of okay, let's cut this down to to the point. And it kind of becomes a cocktail of stories of the past and what is most remembered and what the cultural zeitgeist really wants from a given property.
Also, I would just like to say this is all very, very pretty. We don't need the plate gauntlets, I can guarantee.
Yeah.
Because the only thing we can do with them is sell them, and, well, we've got plenty of gold.
Yeah.
I will say, this game does interrupt you with set pieces in a way Daggerfall just does not.
Yeah, well, Daggerfall, to quote Sorcerer Dave, really has no sense of occasion.
Yes.
Even its final dungeon kind of just ends. You activate the thing and, that's it. I have outclassed you, Spider.
Whereas this certainly does have a sense of occasion.
Yeah.
That sure looked like a diagonal wall.
Yeah, these engines are weird.
Yeah.
Just kind of how they... Because, let's look at the map. So this part, according to the map, doesn't really exist.
Yeah. That might be a limitation in the mapping feature.
Yeah, I mean the illusion holds up if it wants just an angled wall. It's still very Wolfenstein.
Oh, wow. Came upon a strange sight. Humans evidently have been killed. Let's see if we can see the rest of that strange sight there.
Maybe at some point this week I'll see if the Crypt of Hearts is even there in ESO, and just kind of visit it.
Okay, might as well leave him his shield.
Yep.
We can't use it.
Just see if there's just some kind of connective tissue as far as dungeon design goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, from what I understand, and we'll get back to Legacy again, don't worry. My brothers played through the whole series. I played through all but Blood Omen 1.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, even though it transitions from 2D top-down to full 3D, it maintains the architecture of certain specific places.
Neat.
So that's something to look forward to once we finally get to it.
Yeah.
So I think spell absorption.
Yes. The boys are going to.
Let's see. Another big difference in the Oblivion playthrough is,
Followers, right?
yeah, more fleshed out, followers. Also.
Ooh, we've got a cure disease spell. Good.
It was kind of funny last time I went through Blood Moon. It's like, and they're like, "Oh no, you were bit by a werewolf after I took the cure disease."
Mm-hmm.
And he actually responded like, "Oh, okay then, well done."
I will say too, with the zombie design, it always struck me as a little kid that it looks like they were wearing a necktie.
Nope. Well, it did urge me to go
In
south.
the middle of the sea, the temple. You can see the rune inscribed on its walls. shimmering in the heat.
Ow!
Rude.
Go away. I was reading that. Okay. I'm done reading now. You can hit me. Jerks.
Do we want to levitate across?
First, I want to save. Just want to make sure.
That this thing stays on?
Gentlemen.
Let us see. That is quite enough of that.
You, sir, are unwanted.
Now we could jump on the stepping stones.
Well, we just saved.
Yeah, also.
Oh no, something about the arm flail there. Is this thing gonna let me jump now?
Let's find out.
Okay. Okay.
Yes! Nice.
Ah!
Yikes! Whew.
How many hit points do I have? Like one?
Whew.
Those tense moments that don't appear often in later games. Oh,
Yes.
what am I saying? I get killed all the time, I guess.
But there's kind of a feeling to it, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a door back there. I don't know that we can get to the door from here.
We might be able to bullshit. Okay. No. Maybe.
I don't think it's gonna let us.
Yeah, I don't want to waste the. Well, actually, it might be worth it.
I'm thinking if we just levitate over, it would probably be safer.
Well, we could do that.
Do you want to destroy a wall?
Yes.
Okay, you can pass wall.
Alright, that wasn't as much as I feared. Screw your temple. I'm out of here. Ah!
Oh my!
Well, that's that showed me, I guess.
Ow.
First. So I think we're levitating.
Go around that way?
Yep.
Troll is regenerating.
I'm saying nope. Okay, maybe we can... Nuts. Wrong button.
Sounds like someone is doing the vengeance mode. I feel like there's something important in those rooms there. But there's also 2 trolls.
Didn't we defeat them before?
Yeah, but they regenerate.
No, I mean, like... Didn't we find a way to permanently?
I don't think so. I want to turn the light on.
Rather save. Ugh.
Skin of your teeth, eh?
Yeah. Just a bit. Okay. Great. Okay.
So we want to have our back in a corner if we want an out.
Yeah.
Ooh, not liking this.
I'll take it.
We'll take that. Save. I forgot how splat that.
That does not look like a sword wound. I got to say.
No. So let's turn the light back on. Ooh.
I feel like we're getting warmer.
Well, we're probably getting a little cooler because we're moving forward, but yes. Phantom sword is kind of neat, isn't it?
Nuts.
What?
Okay.
So let's turn the light on again.
Oh, and spell absorption.
Yeah, that's helpful.
That does look suspicious.
I'm gonna say...
No.
Yeah, let's load up again. Maybe let's levitate through that area.
I mean...
You really don't like that bobbing effect?
I really don't like that bobbing effect.
It's true. But I also don't like dying in lava.
Alright.
Might as well heal and save again. Do you feel like the difficulty of the games has changed?
Oh, yeah. Well, and not consistently. Like, Skyrim is definitely a little hard at first. But gets easy, and that's kind of the pattern with a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this one's proven to be the hardest.
Mm-hmm. It has a different sense of balance, which I think is partially just an old game thing.
Yeah. Die, please. Thank you. I don't know how you do this without magic.
Poorly, I assume. I mean, there are classes that can.
Yeah. To be fair, I've gone through Daggerfall without using magic at all. Though that was replaced with potions, effectively.
I think what you do is use magic items a lot.
Yeah.
Because I know, I forget which class, but one of them...
No, maybe one more time.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Did that do it? Oh, no.
Not quite.
Okay, I see him. Yeah, it took about 17 videos, but I finally found the shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, maybe it's worth checking out that door.
Yeah. Since that one's right on the lava.
Yeah, I'm not even bothering. Let's see, can I open it? No.
No, you're gonna have to... Good call to have that on. I kind of wish there was a way to shove the trolls into the lava. Because that would solve the problem of trolls regenerating.
Oh, nice.
Yay, gold. Oh yeah, it kind of feels like set pieces like this just don't really happen in Daggerfall.
Yeah. Where it's a bit more common, like even like Skyrim.
Yeah.
Like there's a bit more of a.
Ooh.
Hello.
Mort. Let's save again, I think.
Yeah. Like in Skyrim, I feel it's a bit more clear cut when a boss happens.
Yeah.
And yeah, a little bit of that in Oblivion as well.
Though some of that too is just you'd kind of expect them to be able to do set pieces at that technology level.
Yeah.
If I remember right, when I was younger, what we did with this was ooh, there's actually something up there.
No. Okay.
Hey, you made it. Any quick dip in the lava you can walk away from.
Yep.
What I believe we did was just had...
Nice.
It'll be okay. either a spell or a ring of fire resistance. And just made sure that we were constantly... we just went ahead and swam in it, if I remember right.
Well, I think even in the second game you had an icon indicating that something was still active.
That was nice.
Yeah. It still wasn't the best thing, because it didn't really tell you how much time you had.
Well, it would start blinking when it's about to wear off.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this better.
I don't like that better.
Fair. Well, you're not bobbing around anymore.
No.
That's a fast way to let you know your spell absorption has worn off.
Yep.
Nice. A lot of wraiths around here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels like the difficulty stays consistently high in this game.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like it's easy. You can make yourself feel easy in Daggerfall, but depending on your luck, you could be very much reminded of how dangerous the enemies are.
Mm-hmm. You're fine. It's not like it's lava.
Yep. Nope. Wrong one. Okay. Yeah, we hear you.
It appears that the dead are nothing to sneeze at.
Yep. Okay. Wasn't trying to. Let's see.
We'll end up exploring the middle eventually. I say why not just keep kind of going around the outside. I know I've said it before, but I still love the look of these dungeons. Boxy and pixelated though they are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of part of the appeal at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it there.
Ooh, another shrine. Huh. We've actually been playing for about an hour now.
Okay.
And I feel like we could be lost in the Crypt of Hearts for quite a while longer.
True. Yeah, I guess we can stop this right here.
In that case, we will see you next time with more of the Crypt of Hearts. Probably a little faster than this video came out.
Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping. You know, a lot's going on, but a lot have settled down, so... Anyway, with this wonderful image.
Until next time, then, my name is Eva.
And this is Frank. Thanks for watching.
All right, take care.